sporting the company shirt today, sporting the company colors. That beautiful ass logo right there. That is the official logo of Jumping Jack Movers, company I started when I was homeless in 2017. I remember exactly where I was when I thought about this. I remember exactly what I was doing when I thought about this. And I was sitting there in a Barnes. I keep saying Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble. So I was sitting there in a Barnes and Noble, and I'm sitting there and I'm reading a book, or I'm pretending to read a book because they throw you out if you don't read a book. I'm really there because I'm homeless. I have nowhere to sleep. I need to take a nap, and Baton Rouge is hot as hell in the summer. That's the worst time to be. If you could choose a time to be homeless, don't pick the summer, don't pick the winter, pick the spring. Because if you're homeless in the spring, that's the best time to be homeless. Not that there's a good time to be homeless. And so let's see. But it is better than a summer. So, and for me, so I was like, all right, I'm homeless. I got no money. I'm in a bad spot. What can I do to change my life? And so what I ended up doing, I was like, all right, so the question I asked was, what do I know how to do? Do I have any skills whatsoever that I can go ahead and apply that can help me in this situation? And you can see the G-Wagon right there. See it? And so I was like, what can I do to get myself out of this situation? By the way, speaking of books, if you do not have a copy of my book, Ready, Set, Wealth, Learn the Secrets of the Rich and Wealthy, this book basically teaches you what to do with your money, how to use money to make money instead of using your time to make money. So it teaches you how to untie yourself from a paycheck, why banking is a bad idea, and how to use money to make money. So get a copy of that book. It's very inexpensive. It's only like $25. It'll change your life. So quick plug. And so I was like, all right, what do I know how to do that could change my life? Is there anything that I know how to do that could put me in a position where I can make some damn money? That's what I was thinking. And so I knew how to do one thing, not very well. I just knew how to do it, right? I knew how to show up and do it, but I'm not telling you I was good at it. So that one thing was I used to work for All My Sons Moving. So I had a little experience on moving, right? And so I jumped on Craigslist. It was free at the time. And I was like, going through it. It was like, hey, if you are out there, you need help loading a truck or whatever, I'm your guy, reach out to me. And this is how I started in Baton Rouge. And so a customer responded back. I ended up going out to the job. She was like, how much do you charge? I have no idea. Whenever I was working for All My Sons, I was only making like $9 an hour. And I was like, whatever works for you. So I ended up being out there probably about 4 hours. She paid me $40 and she gave me a $20 tip. And that wasn't the best part. That wasn't even the best part. The best part was that while I was out there helping another crew, mind you, they cooked burgers, these little sliders. Now, I was starving. And so after they finished the burgers, the other guys left. I was the last one to leave because I walked. And I had to go catch the bus to nowhere. I was trying to think of a park I could sleep at, and I found one that night. Then I got lucky and started finding abandoned apartments that were empty because they were being renovated, and I started sleeping in them. And so that's really what saved me, the abandoned apartments. And so she gave me the leftover sandwiches. Oh my gosh, you should. I was so happy. I was smiling like the Joker. It was a permanent smile. I was so happy. And so happy just to have food. And so I use that to have one skill to make money. And today I'm actually recording this from my home office that's bigger than one of the bathrooms I used to stay in, because I used to stay in public restrooms too. Like you go to a public park, they usually close at dusk when the sun goes down. So everybody's got to leave. But if you get there early enough, you could get in the bathroom and lock the bathroom from the inside. That way nobody else could come in. And that's what I used to do. And I used to sleep on the bathroom floor. I still got the pictures in my phone to prove it, because I'll never let myself forget what happened to me and how God brought me out of that, right? And God don't just bring you out of it. There's some stuff you got to do too. God don't just move you around. Some stuff you got to do. You got to put in some work. And that's my journey. So I started the business, started making money quickly. Money was just rolling in. And then I moved out here to Dallas in 2019 and continued the business. So been here 3 years. It's awesome. And so what I want to do now is just jump on, because if you guys don't know, I have officially finished the course. I'll drop the course link in the comments. You're welcome to go and get. Let me see. You're welcome to get a copy. Let me see where it is. All right, so I'll drop it in the comments, and all you have to do is click on the link, and you can instantly get a copy of that. So if you're in here and you're in the comments, first of all, let me know. If you have a moving service, drop your moving service name. Click the link. So this is the pre-sale. So jump out there and get that course. It's about 4 hours long. So it'll give you so much good information. It's going to walk you through how to get better leads, how to convert those leads, how to get better reviews. Once you get the better reviews, how do you get better referrals? Once you get better referrals, how do you retain your customers by turning them into fans for your business and no longer customers? That's huge. And so we walk through that. We walk through the hiring process, things like that. And it's very affordable. It's very inexpensive right now. I think it's too cheap. But take advantage of my cheapness. Go and get the course right now. Click on it. Get the course. Learn it. Apply it. Change your business right away. And so that's why you should do it. And click the link to get that course. And now, also, if you know anybody out there who needs this course that you might know, then we do offer affiliates. So if they get the course through you, we do pay you a commission. So that's huge. All right. So I was going to come on today and I was going to do a little bonus with you. And that bonus is this. I was going to give you like some advice on what I would do. So I picked 5 questions that I've received from students of mine, students that I've coached and am coaching. So I picked 5 questions that I think a lot of you guys would like to know the answer to, and that a lot of you guys might have problems with. And so we're going to go through that really quickly. And then I'm going to let you get back to work, because I know you're probably watching this on break, right? So I wrote them down, and we'll go through it real quick. And so I wrote down my student's name, and then we're going to go through. So I only picked 5. Maybe one day, if you guys thumbs up this video, or if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, we may do this again. But you got to subscribe. You got to thumbs up. If you do that, and I see it from this video, or your comment saying, I love this, do it again, then we'll do it again, promise. All right, so we're going to start with Jason. So I'm not going to tell you where these guys and girls companies are, but they are students of mine, right? So we're going to start with Jason. One of the questions Jason had was this. Jason says it's because it's the slow season right now, or slower, that he's having trouble generating more leads. Now, I know a lot of you guys have issues getting the leads to come in, getting the phones to ring. And so Jason was like, hey, man, I need to get more leads. What can I do to get more leads? And so I'll say this. The first question you have to ask is, how much work can you handle? The reason I'm asking you that is because you don't want to get over the amount of leads that you can handle. So the first question I'm going to ask Jason, who wrote, how do I get more leads when it's slow season? The first question I'm going to ask Jason is this. How much work can you handle on a daily basis? Because we don't want to get more leads than we can handle. So Jason determines, hey, I can get this amount of leads. All right, fine. If he says, hey, we can handle 2 moves a day, about 8, 9 hours of work a day. Bam, gotcha. All right. So now we know what to start with. Here's my advice to Jason, right? So if you've decided what you can get lead-wise, right? And let's say Jason doesn't have a lot of money to put into his leads. So he needs to get leads, but he doesn't have a lot of money. So what does he do? All right, my advice to Jason is this. Jason, do you have a Facebook page? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Go to your Facebook page, and I want you to type in great service, great movers, and customer discounts reward. So type that in, right? Great service, great moving, customer discount reward. And if you get the training, you'll understand why we talk about rewards. And I said, now once you do that, make it look pretty, put a moving truck on it, fine. Then I want you to take that picture, post it on your page. And I don't want you to only post it on your page. I want you to send it to 25 of your closest friends, the ones that's going to go to bat for you. Say, hey guys, if you don't mind, but for the next 24 hours, post this on your page. And if anybody responds from your page, tell them to let me know. I'll give them a discount, and I'll give you $25, right? I'll give you a reward. So now you've created an affiliate with no money, right? It didn't cost you any money. You just created a small, hey, great movers, great service, customer discount apply, first time customer, second time, whatever, right? Just create something short and sweet saying, this is who we are, this is what we do, this is how to reach us. I don't get how guys put a paragraph in their advertisement. Nobody's got time to read your damn paragraph. We don't even care about your story. They just need to know who you are, what you do, how to reach you. That's it. That's it. Hi, nice to meet you. Give me a call. That's all you're looking for. That's it. That's why you got to get the course so you can learn how to do that, right? And so that's what I would do, Jason. I would use my social media to garner more leads, and then I would reward those people who get the leads for me. That's what I would do. Won't cost you any money. You don't have to spend money for that. You can spend 5 minutes making it, and that's all you want to do, and then you'll get the calls and make money. That's what you should do. Adrian says this. Adrian says, I keep hiring the wrong guys. What do I do about these bad crews? Now, this is probably the most critical one because so many people have issues with this. Here's what I'll say. First thing I'm going to say is this. If you know me, you know I'm about to say this. For every problem, and your problem is hiring bad crews, for every problem, there should be a what? A process. So the problem is you don't have a process in place to prevent you from hiring bad crews. Chick-fil-A has a process to prevent them from hiring bad workers. That's why McDonald's workers don't apply at Chick-fil-A. You get what I'm saying, guys? There's a reason McDonald's workers do not apply for work at Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A has a process that eliminates that type of worker. That's why their workers always have good attitudes, always positive, always going above and beyond service, right? The reason they do this is because they actually have a process. The reason you're getting the wrong guys, you have no process. You just keep bringing them in, hoping to hit the lottery. Don't guys, I know what I'm talking about because I've been where you are, where you get a good guy and you're like, oh my God, I'm blessed. I got one guy who I can count on. And here's the problem. You can't duplicate him. He can only be on one job, but you got 3 jobs today. What are you going to do about that? Right? So here's my advice to Adrian. Hire fast, fire fast, train quickly. Hire fast, fire fast, train faster. Because the training is the most important thing. Here's what you got to look for when you bring in a new crew. You got to look for the attitude. If there's a red flag with the attitude, that's a no. But I need guys, Shon, we got to do work today. Listen to me. It's better for you to miss that money and miss that job than to send the wrong crew out there and they ruin your company's reputation. That one missed job, because you didn't have an extra guy, might cost you $500. That bad review, because you sent the wrong person out there, might cost you 5,000. You tell me, which is more. You do the math. You do the math. All right? Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you guys are watching, hit thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're not new to the channel, tell somebody else about it. And I gotta start blocking out this because they are not sponsoring my channel. Okay. Now, Mountain Dew is more than welcome. I don't know if that's a Pepsi company or a cola company. I don't know. But Adrian, that's what I would do. You got to have a process. Now, in my training, I do teach you the correct process to hire the right people. Again, the link is in the comments. Give me a second. I'll drop it on my YouTube channel if it's not up there already. The link is in the comments where you can go and get the video. It's about a 4-hour video. I poured my heart into it because I was coaching you guys, but I just don't have the time to do it one-on-one. So I just created a course because you guys are asking for it. The course is out. It's very, very cheap. It's very cheap. It's going to surprise you. But it is going to go up. So go grab the course before I raise the price because it's worth so much more. So take advantage of my stupidity and go get the course. Click the link, get the course. For those on YouTube, give me a second. I'll drop the link, but make sure to get the course. And but again, guys, there should be remember this. If you don't remember anything else from this video, say this to yourself. Say it 3 times. Do your heels like that. You'll probably end up in the Wizard of Oz somewhere. But listen, say this 3 times. Don't forget it. For every problem, there's a process. If you got a problem, I want to know what your process is, right? People, product, process. That's huge. All right, so let's go to Leslie. All right, so Leslie's one of my favorite students. So Leslie, I ain't gonna tell all your business, but Leslie has a moving company up north, right? Way up north, too damn far up north, right? And so she reached out to me from my YouTube. She saw my video, and I coached her, and everything that I taught her to change her business is in my course. Again, hit thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna drop the course link in just a little bit. Click it. The course is cheap. Get it. And so everything I taught these guys, these are my students, and I took questions from my students to share them with you and give my advice. And everything I taught them to change their business. In fact, I'm starting having them come on because they want to start coming on. But everything I taught them is in my course, so make sure to get it. So Leslie said, hey, and this is huge. I like this one because I don't get this one a lot, but it is important. Leslie says, hey, Shon, one of the big problems I've had in the past 6 months was overpaying on labor. So too much labor costs, right? And she's saying, how much should I pay my crew? That's a good question because I'll let you in on a little secret. Your crew is your business. Can I say it again? I'm preaching better than y'all, amen. Amen that. If you can't amen or put amen in the comments, hit the thumbs up. But so Leslie said, how much should I pay my crew? Here's my rule of thumb. Your crews, the amount of money that you pay out to your crew, whatever the hourly is, doesn't matter. It should be about 30 on the low end, max 35% of your gross, not your net, your gross. So for instance, if you're making $100 an hour in your business, and that's cheap, you should be making more. But if you don't know how to make 125, 150 for a 2-man crew, 175, reach out to me. But if you're not, if you're making, for instance, $100 a month on your crew, $100 a month, don't do that. You'll be out of business. $100 per hour. Then the max that should be going out is $35 per hour to your crew or $30 minimum. So you should be somewhere between 30 and 35%. I always say 30% is what you should aim for, whether that's 20, 25, 18, whatever. Doesn't matter. Whenever I started working in this business, I was making $9 an hour for all my sons. By the way, all my sons, you can suck. Thank you. Had to get that off my chest because y'all were underpaying me. Never even trained me. So that's huge. So just keep that in mind. And that's my advice to Leslie is keep it at 30 to 35% because you want to get back anywhere from 30 to 40% revenue. So your return on your investment or your revenue, right? Your gains for the company. You want to be, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to get off soon because I keep getting calls. And by the way, okay, so Southeast Texas Moving Service. Okay, gotcha. So Legacy Moving and Storage. Okay, gotcha. So Bentonville, Arkansas. Okay, gotcha. Awesome. Welcome to the channel. Make sure that you hit thumbs up, hit subscribe, tell somebody else about the channel. You can even share it. I appreciate it. And this is for everybody who's out in the moving industry. You guys are doing way better than I was doing, because whenever I started, I was homeless. I had nothing. So I'm telling you how to get it out the real mud. I got it out below the mud. It was all down in the sand and the rock and the limestone. That's where I was. And so that's what I would advise Leslie is keep it around 30 to 35%. That gives you, the freedom, the flexibility to add money, to take away money. One of the big things I teach in my course is if you don't have to put all the money into the labor costs, you can actually create a bonus program where you can pay your guys through bonuses also. So kind of labor plus commission. The reason you would do this, it would incentivize them to work for their money and not yours. Because if you put a person out working for your money, they may not want to work as hard. They don't care about you as much. But if you incentivize it by saying, hey, if you perform at this level, here's what you get, they're willing to work for their money harder than they're willing to work for you. All right. So, all right, Tran. So Tran is one of my new students. Again, I'm not doing one-on-one coaching anymore. It just takes up too much time. I enjoy it a lot. I love it. I love spending time with you guys, but I just don't have the time to go through the training. So I created a course. Click the link in the comments, get that course. And also follow me on my Instagram, Moving Biz CEO. Follow me on YouTube, Moving Biz CEO. So Tran says, is it a good idea to pay my crew daily? Right? And so that's a good question. And he and I walked through this process, and he's good to go now. And so is it a good idea to pay your crew daily? My opinion, hell no. Not just hell no, hell to the no. Reason being is this. A lot of the guys that you're going to hire, they're going to come to work. They're going to work for you. That's fine. The problem is a lot of these guys are probably in desperate financial situations, meaning that they need money today. So if you pay them today, they're probably not going to work tomorrow. Excuse me. Because they're not thinking about tomorrow or long term, and they're not thinking about you or your business. You've already paid them. They've gotten what they've come for, and they may not show up the next day. I learned this lesson the hard way because I would hire guys, pay them the same day, and then these guys would be like, hey, bet, put me on the line. I'll be there in the morning, ready to go. And then you call the next morning after they confirmed the night before, and you're not getting answers. Nobody's picking up. Nobody's calling back. And they're no-showing. And now you, the owner, got to get in the truck and go to work. That's hard. You don't want to do that. That means you can't grow your business because you are the business, right? So you don't want to be in that position. You want to scale a business to not need you. That's why I talk about freedom and creating a business, thinking like a CEO where your business can operate without you. I need to create a course for that also. Let me know if you're interested. Drop a 1 if you're interested in me creating a course about only how to scale your business so that you can get out of your business, still own it, but not be operating it, not be required to be there. And it still makes money for you. You just have to check your bank account. So if you want me to create a video on how to scale it, drop a 1 in the comment box and I'll know. And it'll be a good video, something short, but it'll walk you through the process. And so again, Tran, if you pay them daily, chances are they're not going to come back the next day because a lot of these guys are desperate for cash. And if you put it in their hands, they're not desperate for work, they're desperate for cash. And if you put it in their hands, then chances are you're not going to see them the next day because they've already been paid. They're going to go do whatever they want to do, get drunk, smoke drugs, whatever they want to do. And they're not going to be thinking about your business. But if you pay them weekly or bi-weekly, really weekly, if you pay them weekly, like on a Monday, don't pay them on a Friday because they're going to piss off over the weekend and not come back. Pay them on a Monday so you can have their dedication to your company and your brand over the weekend. So force them to work for you over the weekend and love your company over the weekend. How do you do that? You pay them on Mondays. That way, they're coming to work Saturday, they're coming to work Sunday. because that's when the money gets made. So force them to come to work, pay them once a week, put them on payroll, pay them once a week, and only pay them on Mondays, right? And establish this up front so you don't have to go through fist fights like I did, right? All right, last one from Erica. Erica's one of my favorite sweethearts, and she's got a business. I'm not going to tell you the name. It's really, really funny, really cool, though. And so Erica's up in Chicago, right? And so Erica says, hey, Shon, quick question. Lately, we have not been getting the best reviews. What can we do about that? So remember, the first thing I'm going to say is, hey, what is your process for reviews? You don't have a process, you need to get my course. What is your process for hiring? You don't have a process, you need to get my course. What is your process for getting more leads? Don't have it? Get the course. What is your process for converting those leads into customers? You don't have it? Get the course. What's your process for getting better reviews, referrals, turning your customers into fans who are faithful and loyal and tell other people about you and who are willing to pay whatever you charge? No questions asked. You don't have a process for that? Click down low, click that link, get the course while it's on sale. Get it, get it, get it. So bad reviews, right? So first thing we talked about is her process. Let's go through your review process. I taught her some cold stuff, man, that now she gets the reviews every time. She can almost predict what the reviews are, and she knows how to filter the reviews so she can get rid of the good ones. They don't ever hit her page. I'm sorry, the bad ones. They never hit her page, and she can keep the good ones. Think of that. Imagine if you were in a position where you can get rid of your bad reviews and keep your good reviews. Now, I always teach you this. Customers aren't stupid, and I taught her this. Hey, every once in a while, let a bad review get in. Reason you do it is because it legitimizes all your good reviews. So if you got 50 reviews, 50 positive 5-star reviews, customers are going to go, wait a minute, that's fake. Because customers aren't stupid. But if you got 50 reviews, 45 of them are 5-star and 5 of them are 3-star. They're saying things like, hey, the guys were late. One of the guys took a long break. Guys get tired, they get thirsty. One of the guys smelled like cigarettes. That could be fixed. One of the guys showed up 15 minutes late. That's traffic. That's all stuff that's fixable. It's not a big deal. So when the customer reads that, they're going to go, oh, just like me. Like I'm a smart customer. I'm going to go, the guys were 15 minutes late. Nah, stuff happens. That one of the guys smelled like smoke. All right, got it. I might be a smoker. Who cares? I'll bum a cigarette, right? And so customers are smart. But they're going to, if they look at it and go, damn, 50 reviews, all 5 stars, I don't trust this. So that's why I say let 1 or 2 through because it legitimizes your good reviews. Now, if you're just 55 stars because that's all you are, hey, do what you got to do. Keep it up. So, but for her, I told her that that's a way to handle the reviews. We also created an in-home process to where she can take care of reviews on site. And that's huge. If you want to learn how to do that, again, not to be redundant, but go ahead and click the link, get the course while you can. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to drop the course link. Make sure to get it. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Have a great day. All right, guys. So I dropped my social media. And so I got to go ahead and put this link on real quick. So I'm going to put this link on for you because I promised you I would. So let me grab it. And let's see. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and grab this link. All right, guys, hold on. Thank y'all for joining me also, man. I really appreciate it. And let's see. Can I do it this way? I don't even know. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying. Let's see if it pops up. Oh, there it is. Got it. All right, guys. So it is there. Thank you for everybody who hit the channel up. Thank you, Southeast Texas Moving Services, man. Appreciate everybody. Make sure to click and get the course. I have to go because I got a lot to do today. But it's some other things. So I really appreciate it, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing, and blessed day. Hope you guys go out and make a lot of money. I got to get off here. I'm at my time limit. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. And again, if you need a process or if you got problems, your real problem is you need a process to handle those problems. So click the link in the comments below. Go ahead, get this course while it's very cheap. I'm going to raise the price, I promise. But right now, it's very cheap. So go and grab it, study it, apply it, and it's going to change your life, man. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. See you in the next video.